In the bustling heart of Ethiopia, a new dawn was breaking with the arrival of Dr. Abiy Ahmed. The capital, a melting pot of cultures and beliefs, was at a critical juncture. The air was heavy with unrest and the echoes of dissent, a reflection of a country yearning for change. Amidst this chaos, a beacon of hope emerged, a leader ready to guide the nation towards unity and harmony. Dr. Abiy Ahmed, a beacon of hope amidst the turmoil, stepped up to the challenge. Dr. Abiy set forth on a transformative journey with the goal of uniting a divided nation. This visionary leader of Ethiopia found himself standing on the precipice of change. Town halls and villages became his podiums, his voice echoing through the winding streets, reaching out to the hearts of his people. He spoke of inclusivity, of unity and diversity, and the strength that could be harnessed from this rich tapestry of cultures and beliefs. The path, however, was not smooth. It was strewn with challenges, opposition, and the echoes of dissent growing louder each day. The very fabric of the nation seemed to shudder under the weight of these trials. But, undeterred, Dr. Abiy pressed on. His words were not just eloquent speeches, they were a rallying cry for a new era, for a unified Ethiopia. Despite the growing dissent, Dr. Abiy remained steadfast in his quest for change. His fiery determination was a beacon, guiding the nation towards a future of unity and progress. A crisis loomed, threatening to undo the progress, but Dr. Abiy was unyielding. As Ethiopia stood on the precipice of turmoil, the leader's resolve was put to the ultimate test. A storm of discord brewed, threatening to tear apart the fragile fabric of unity that had just begun to form. Dr. Abiy, however, did not falter. He met the crisis head-on, displaying a unique blend of steely determination and compassionate understanding. His words echoed through the heart of the nation, urging unity in the face of adversity. He spoke not as a distant figure of authority, but as a fellow citizen sharing the same hopes and fears. His sincerity resonated with the people. They saw in him a leader who was not just leading for the sake of power, but for the love of his nation. This was the catalyst that spurred the nation into action. The people, inspired by Dr. Abiy's resolve, rallied behind him, cementing his place as a true leader. The once divided nation was now united, with Dr. Abiy Ahmed standing as a symbol of Ethiopia's resilience. The journey was not without its trials and tribulations, yet each challenge only served to reinforce the strength and resolve of this remarkable leader. Under Dr. Abiy's leadership, Ethiopia began to transform. The echoes of unrest that once reverberated through the streets were replaced with whispers of hope. The walls of division, once insurmountable, were dismantled brick by brick, replaced by bridges of understanding and respect. Dr. Abiy's vision of unity and inclusivity became the rallying cry of the Ethiopian people. His words, once whispers in the wind, now resonated with a nation yearning for change. His stages were no longer confined to town halls and villages, but echoed across the nation and beyond. The reforms were sweeping, the change palpable. An air of anticipation enveloped the nation as Ethiopians witnessed their country's metamorphosis. As the dust settled, a new Ethiopia emerged, one that was stronger and more united than ever before. A nation that was no longer defined by its divisions, but by its shared vision of progress and inclusivity. And at the heart of this transformation was Dr. Abiy, a beacon of hope in a sea of uncertainty. His fiery determination and unwavering resolve had not only guided his people through a time of turmoil, but had also shaped the destiny of a nation. Dr. Abiy's journey had woven a once divided nation into a tapestry of hope and unity.